Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we were in the House of Hope and we had a little dalliance with Harlep here. Now, Lae'zel would not have approved of this dalliance with Harlep, so what we're going to do this time is we're going to not go and have a dalliance with them, and we're going to do a little exploring of our own. But we're going to do it nice and stealthily, as you might normally expect us to do things. Oh, there's the portrait we saw last time. Cool. Oh, no, actually, there's the portrait we saw last time. Yeah, cool. Now, it does look like we can just simply walk around this guy. And there's a button over here, which is interesting. So I think what we do is we just stay in at the edge. We go all the way down to... Ah, these candles might get us at the end. But all the way down to the end, and we hope we don't get spotted. Let's see. Oh, I need to go out into it if I want to move forward. Maybe I just chug a potion of invisibility. You reckon he can see invisible? Probably not. Go.
That might be worth a look.
What? Oh, the restoration faucet? Oh, interesting. So my goal here is turn out all the candles, first of all, because that'll make it easier to leave.
Make it stop.
Stop looking at me. I'm invisible. What's a restoration faucet? That's what highlighted, right?
That might be worth a look.
It just heals you. Oh, that is kind of worth it. Okay. Nothing in here immediately screams that it's, you know, we need it right now to send these back to camp. Grab all of this while we're here. We're no longer invisible, so we might as well just grab this. Right, grab that as well. That as well. Okay. Head this way. Opulent chest. Let's see what's in here.
Don't give me trouble now.
Little lockpick. Nice. Inside the chest. A cloud giant finger. Wait. We were 2 of 3, right? Fantastic. Huge news. Okay, that gives us 3 of 3, so we can now make another Cloud Giant elixir, which is great. I need to find a way of turning off the Mystic Force curtain. That would be huge, because then we have a healing spot in here. Huh. Interesting. Let's turn off all the candles on this part as well. Yeah, let's turn off all of these. Just because it makes it much easier to sneak. I'm also going to do a quick save while we're walking around here. Just to keep us nice and stealthy. Okay. Right, grab that. Grab that. We can grab all the loot in a second. Grab this as well.
To be nothing. To be gone.
I don't need any attention right now.
Yeah, can you go away in the inherent soul? It made us stop sneaking.
Time to press ahead.
Like entirely, which is not good. Right. Cool. Right, opulent chest up here. Let's have a little look in this one.
Right tool will do.
There's a lever. Ooh, okay, perfect. So that must be what disables the yeah, it disables the barrier. Okay, turn this off. Grab this. Quick save, and then we're going to lever, and then we can bring the rest of the party round, and they can stand at this side of it. That sounds good, doesn't it? I think so.
Alright, time to skulk about.
Now we can lever it this way.
Let's go.
Cool. You guys are going to group together.
Hey ho.
And head this way.
Up to.
Let's see if they follow. Yeah, they seem to be following. Should be able to, because this is all downhill, so they should be good until at least here. Even here, I think they should be able to manage. Then up here. Everyone following? Yeah, perfect. Right, so now we can head round to this way and meet up with Drogu. Wonderful. Not that we necessarily need them here, but it's a lot better than having them standing outside. Right. Do a save, and now I want to speak to this person right here to say, hey, I opened the door for you. Let's see what they say.
To do.
You belong in there. In the boudoir. You should never leave.
Oh, alright, well,
If everyone else minds their business,
if you say
we'll be
so.
fine. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Let's see what we got in here. A bunch of stuff to steal in here. So we got red apples, green grapes. What else? We got a red apple and a banana. Okay.
It's cold.
These guys are gonna get us one of these times. Okay. It's because of dark vision they saw us, apparently. That makes some level of sense, because so this is treated like full light to them, so therefore they could see us.
Every day there is less of me.
Better be cautious.
Right. Just need the errant souls to go away for a second. I got one more wardrobe to go to. And then we can sneak our way around here and press this button. Which I think we were hinted at last time when we were speaking to the devil that this was the right button to press. I think if I angle this right, I don't actually walk in the line of sight.
That's curious.
Okay. First of all, turn that off. Second of all, disarm the trap. Difficulty, is it? Difficulty class 20. Okay, we pass. Okay. There's also loot around here, which is very nice. Then press the button, which I've positioned myself perfectly in front of. Raphael's safe.
Come on, open up.
Okay, 25. I was going to say it's not by any means guaranteed. So, Thieves' Tool. Okay. That means we rolled an 11, by the way. As our best roll there. 20. Auto pass. Wonderful. So, we get 5 soul coins and then Raphael's notes. Quick save. We'll read the notes when we leave, like this area, but also I want to just have a quick look at these and grab all of this. Right. So grab all of these things. Okay. And another one. And the grapes. Wonderful. Oh, and whatever's in here. Could be amazing. Could be absolutely nothing. Right, now we just sneak our way around here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see, yeah, press the button. Oh, it doesn't put it back. Okay. Fair enough. I'm just trying to get the pathing to work with me here. There we go. And we can path round the edge. How did that turn itself back on? I was sure we turned it off. Anyway, that's fine. Right, now we're here, we're safe.
Mind my stab.
Good, let's get out of this room. Right. And that is what should have happened last time, but we got caught. Cool. Right. Just wait for the save to finish. Nobody's actually been hurt yet, so we don't actually need to heal. But it's good to know that there is a heal in here, which is definitely potentially good. My bet is paid off. The contract is signed. That means that I'm as close to the crown of Karsus as I was the day Netherell fell. But this time I will get it, and things will be different in the Hells henceforth. The contract will be kept safely in the archive as the key to my greatest achievement, protected by a password. What shall it be? Perhaps give me my heart's desire.
Word. That'll help us in the archive.
Ooh, okay. Where was it? It's in here. So, we have now found this. So, we have found the password. So, quick save. Let's head over there, and I think that's us done in here, minus going to the prison. But we were told to go to the archive first by Hope. So maybe that's what we should do? Because she said, find the key, which we've just got, get the contracts, break the chains. Right? So let's go in here. Not stealthing, we were invited. Well, we've been told to go here. Archivist. So we have Eternal Debtors in here. Nautiloid Adventures? Or Adventurers?
Raphael knows everything you think.
Raphael, as requested, I've kept a close eye on the infected adventurers who fell from the Nautiloid and survived. Impressive. They spent a while stumbling around like lost babes, easily distracted ones at that, but they finally made it to Moonrise Towers. You should have seen the mess they made there. Pure delicious chaos. They killed Ketherick. It was a hell of a show. I'm delighted I got a front row seat, and now they're in Worm's Crossing. If the last few days are anything to go by, I'm expecting more blood, death, and chaos, which means they'll be running into you any day now. If anything changes, I'll keep you posted, Corilla. Oh, okay. We'll have that. Orders for the archivist. Without delay, move some of the contracts and treasures to the main cache. We are excited about soon acquiring the Crown of Karsus and want certain things on display, while the rest may be safely stored in the secret vault. What we want in the archive are the Amulets of Greater Health and Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength, which are with a place is reserved. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, with a place is reserved for the crown. Artifacts in the vault should be the Staff of Spell Power and Backup Gold Cache. Okay, well we've seen those and we've taken them. Black. Ooh.
I am the architect of destiny. I am the purveyor of hope. I am the future.
Ooh, part 1 of Taming Hope. So this is Corilla's transcript about a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope. Did your mother sing you nursery rhymes? What? Little Miss Teffel sat on her kettle, steam blowing between her lips. Along came her oven, in need of some lovin', and soon she had scalded hips. That's funny. And yet you do not laugh. Come, Hope, don't look so aggrieved. This little realm around us, this house, you have mastery of it. And you of me. Sing me a song. Hope, I'm speaking to you. Now don't go silent. I'd hate to have to slit a child up the navel and rinse you in their insides. You're some pervert. Then sing me a song, I say, nursery sweet, but don't demean, I'll know if you do. After some moments she does. I remember her mother used to sing it to us, a gentle melody laden deliciously like plump young arms laden with autumn-ripe apples. When the song concludes, Raphael sighs and looks at my sister. You're something, my dear. Really rather something. I would have you master your own fate. Let me give you free rein to do so. Let us abandon this whole ugly imprisonment. Serve me willingly. Things would be as merry and jubilant as that song you've just given me. Sweet Raphael. Yes, Hope. Eat shit. But stuff your maggoty tongue in some other woman's ear. Here he looks upon her with such longing and hate, I think he might actually kill her. Oh, that was an error, my dear. In grave error. I shall see you soon. Ah. Okay. Power of the Crown.
I made a mistake.
All 100 chapters of this dense book describe the coronation of Raphael as Archdevil Supreme in the Nine Hells, but circumstances vary in each case. Some versions are written as if historical fact, others are imagined futures, but all end with Raphael wearing the crown of Karsus. One in particular catches your attention. In the end, it was the prison bearers who came to him seeking salvation, and he laid out a course for their survival. They would be free of the parasite, the Sword Coast would be cleansed of illithids, and Raphael would receive the crown for his part in the victory. From the moment he met them, it was inevitable. The realms would weep to see his glory. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll have that. A display case? But like, it's so difficult to steal from that one. Like, everyone would see. That I think is difficult for us. Let's continue exploring. I think we've read the Tourmaline Depths. Yes. I believe we have. Yes. Okay. I'm fairly certain we saw that with vampire stuff. Fall of Netheril. A first-hand account of the Fall of Netheril written by Raphael. Even a Myrmidon could not have kept a smile from creeping across its face when walking through the fields of the dead. Bodies broken, land painted crimson from horizon to horizon. Karsus brought Netheril's cities tumbling from the skies, and for a brief, glorious moment he created a spectacle of such utter horror it was worthy to be the 10th hell. I delighted in it until I realized one thing. Until I realized that the one thing I sought was not to be found among the delicious carnage, the crown. It had been stolen. Ooh. Okay. These are the gauntlets I need to get, right? Yeah.
Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
Well, we can disarm this without people being mad. It's not stealing, it's just disarming. Nobody's mad about you turning off a trap. Why is the archivist staring at us? Oh, because I was about to steal, I see. Yeah. That's fair. What's this? Impervious sphere? What's this one?
Has reserved this
A most cherished client.
It currently holds the contract.
The ink is dry, the contract signed. The threads of fate shall now unwind.
Interesting. Wall of the Faithless? At the core of the Fugue Plains barren, ash-grey wasteland stands the city judgment with its crystal spire jutting above the streets, an influx of souls. These are godly folk seeking the verdict of those ruling Fugue. Their faces hopeful or sullen, their boots' heels caked in the mud of perdition. Yet for those who claim no godly patronage in life, there is only the wall erected by Merkel, Lord of Bones, to keep those of insubstantial faith from any possible form of peace. See it gored and clawed at by the desperate, clung with fingernails flecked by smashed skulls, how Merkel enjoys his petty torments. Interesting. I think we read that one before, though. List of debtors. Separated by headers, loaned, punished, put to work, fed to pets, used as leverage, missing. Yeah, I'll have it. Obviously. We'll have anything that's not nailed down. The Amulet of Greater Health.
Amulet of Greater Health.
There we go. Disable that. Okay, traps are gone. He does appear to be staring at us. Ungroup. Run. Run. Okay, quick save. Keep running. Keep running.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Mine. Run. We have now acquired the gauntlets for Hellsick. Okay, cool. What do they do, by the way? It sets the wearer's strength to 23.
Damn, it's good to be
What's your
alive.
strength? So your strength is 20. That would be
Time to
pretty
rest.
good. Setting strength to 23 is huge. I mean, they would be great for us just while walking around. I mean, it would make our attacks do less damage, but like, you know. It'd be great while walking around and carrying stuff. Interesting. Well, I mean, I think we said we were going to give them to her, so we might give them to her. I don't know. Anyway, group up. See, this guy's following the squad. So I think we should be good to just run away in a second and grab the other one. I'm just watching this guy back here. There's a thief on the loose. What? There's a thief. Everybody, go look for the thief.
Raphael hears everything you say.
Does he? Oh. I didn't know he was a subscriber. Right. Head over here. Run, 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 run. Stealth.
Just out of view.
Grab it.
These boots have seen everything. Never wanted the easy path.
There's a thief on the loose. Oh no. What does this one do? Sets the wearer's constitution score to 23. Wow. Okay, worn by Lumi, a cleric beholden to Twilight, who sheltered her fellow adventurers as a bantam shelters her chicks. Con to 23 as an amulet. Ooh.
What's the story?
Okay. I mean, it's probably better than the Misty Step amulet, honestly. I mean, it's, actually, you know what I think would probably be good? Send this to Will. We'll send this to...
As it could have.
We're going to send this to Karlach. So this should now increase her con significantly, thereby increasing her health significantly by about almost 40 points.
Sharp as ever.
And we can put this on, and he now has Misty Step as a thing rather than having to use a spell slot for it, which is much better because a 5th level Misty Step is otherwise known as Misty Step.
No, never mind.
Alright, before we get this, I want to go in the back room, but 2,
Let's be on my way.
let's head this way. Let's go heal up Karlach. So she can now heal to full thanks to the pool, which I think would be very good. I will quick save every time before I go into this room. I apologize, but it needs to be done because I don't want to trigger the same cutscene as last time.
Attention.
Okay,
Got it.
hen here. Go heal. Right. There we go. So she is now very, very healed. And is feeling much better about things.
Let's get going.
Right.
They'll catch a break.
Now we'll head back down here. And let's go into the back room. I don't know what's in the back. Oh, it's just like... Oh, it's like a balcony. Okay. Let's head to the balcony, I guess. And then we'll speak to the archivist. Although, like, someone's been stealing. Should really, you should really find them. Oh, Avernus Vista is I should have guessed what this was when by the name. It's a vista of Avernus. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Well, interesting. Can we look in the telescope?
Through the telescope, a sinister vista sprawls before you. Boiling rivers and sheer crags. A sight of the hells that you'll never forget.
Okay. Just making sure to grab all of this while she was talking.
Vengeance, the most delectable of poisons.
Okay, Tour of Tempest. Describes Tempest, domain from which clerics can draw power. Oh look, when you're whipped with the wild winds or stricken until stick-like and burning from the god's lashing lightning tongue, are you not suffused with the power of Tempest? Aye, her Queen Umberlee and Lord Talos fight and fray over its dominion. But even they on high know that in truth Tempest can never be tamed, only channeled by the favoured few. Reach up thy hands to the sky, outstretched, awaiting breath of gods to blast the oblivious. Supplicate and ask to be drowned, or to be blown asunder, to be destroyed, or perhaps to be granted such might to speak the words of Talos with thine own sweet hands. Okay. I also just realised something. Was the test to get into the prison, was that not a strength test? Earlier. Like, I'm going back up like an episode here, which by the way is like a week for me. But if that was a strength test, we just got the gauntlets that give extra strength, right? So in theory, it was a test that would be easier once we've been here, which is kind of what they were telling us. Oh, that makes sense. Because we would have been able to use the gauntlets of Hillgiant strength, obviously.
Always read the fine print.
Alright, alright. But, first of all, save. We're about to go crazy with stealing. Go. Oh, he's following me. No. But what if I leave out here, go around? Yeah. Then I head out here.
Out of sight, out of mind. Wonder what's past this.
Very quickly lockpick it.
Right up my
Okay,
feet.
if these are just pearls, I'm not too excited about stealing them all.
Light on my
Maybe
feet.
head over here. Oh, there are piles of books on the ground. Downfall of the Iron Throne. Yeah, I don't need to read that. That sounds like that's talking about Baldur's Gate 1, and I think that's fine. We've read enough. Mainly because anything about previous games, I'm like, we'll just leave it for a second or two. You know, like, we don't need to know all the previous game secrets. Right. Move away.
Softer than a whisper.
Okay, what have we got in here? See invisibility, otherwise known as garbage for us, but okay. That's fine. You gonna move along? Thank you.
That's a friendly looking shadow. Bet I can crack that open.
Lockpick. Nice. Okay, quick save. Okay, so we got all of them. We're just grabbing everything that's remaining in here. So there should... Oh, what's this one over here? Lotharian? I think we've read this, right? Yes, I think we have. But if you think we haven't, there you go. That's that for you. Right. And over here, what have we got? Books we've read. Okay, we got a display case over here as well. Oh, we also have these. Yeah, so you grab the rosewood desks. Yeah, forgot those as well. House of Wonders. Yes, we've read that. Okay, there's none of the displayed case there. Okay.
So many pretty things in the house of...
Yeah, there's so many pretty things which are all going to be mine because I'm going to have stolen them. Right, quick save. Wait. Save.
Breathe
Complete.
quiet. Move with care.
List of essential personnel. We've already seen it and read it, but we now have another one.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. So head out here.
Making me sweat.
Who do we reckon the archivist
Alright.
is following? I think it's Gale, actually. Oh no, it's us. Oh no, wait, maybe? Maybe not. I think it is Gale.
And you shall find me.
Yeah, it's Gale.
Blade at the ready.
I'm also going to move Will over here as well.
2 steps at a time.
Alright, what
Alright,
now?
quick save. I know we save every 10 seconds, but there is a reason for that. Hello. The reason
can
that
I
we
go?
save is so that we can properly steal without everyone noticing. Right. Rosewood desk.
Softer than a whisper.
Radiant resistance. Probably not that useful in here. Display case.
keep me
Let's
out.
grab it. Okay, that was bold.
Alright, time to skulk about.
Got it.
Breathe deep.
Now
Move
encumbered from the amount that I'm carrying from in here.
with a
Lockpick.
flick of the wrist.
Roll. It's an auto pass, so that's why I'm quite happy to just click roll as quickly as it pops up. Alright. On stealth, let's do a quick books go back to camp thing here.
Wonder if the gods
Right, we're
are
good to
watching
go.
me.
Oh, more books on the ground. Okay. Diseases of the blood. I think we've read. Is there not one more display case, or is that it? 1, 2. I think that might be it. I think that's all the loot. Wonderful. Came into this room thinking there's no way we're grabbing all that loot, and we did. By the way, this mural on the floor is that is something. Yeah. Lots of horns and things like up top, so very cool. Right, hello.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Are there any highlights in the collection?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
Lovely. Have you ever met Hope?
Yes, nasty little gadfly. I'd swat her if the master wasn't so fond of tormenting her.
Gods, I hate the hells.
I just want to explore the archive.
Be my guest. Even if you're not scheduled for an appointment, this is a civilized place. As long as you don't remove any of the artifacts, nobody will remove your skin. Unless Master Raphael decides otherwise, of course.
Okay. I'm a client of Raphael's and had second thoughts about the terms of my deal.
I commend you. Thinking is a marvelous pastime. You should have third, fourth, and fifth thoughts about your deal as well. You can think about all the ways you're never going to break it.
Okay. Well, Raphael won't care about losing one measly contract. Just let me have it and I'll leave. I mean, we already have the password, but let's try this. It's a fail. He'll probably say no.
I'm afraid you don't realize quite how much you mean to the Master. He would be inconsolable if he lost that contract. But if you're so keen to break it, why not wait until he comes home and discuss the matter with him face to face?
Okay, fair enough. So I'm assuming the archivist does not allow you to break the contract. But what we can do is we can leave my party there. I can wander through here. He will not follow me. Gale can move right into the corner. As can Karlak.
Thanks.
As can
There we go.
Karlak. We'll get there eventually. As can Will. Are you following Will now?
Read the fine print.
Oh, I think you're following Imp now, actually. Okay.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Quick save. And now we're just going to grab it. Smash and grab. We have the password, so we should be fine. Go.
If not over, then through.
In here.
Don't want to draw any attention. This calls for careful footwork.
Can I turn off the candles? Yeah. That might help us.
Out of sight, out of mind.
There it is. Your contract with Raphael. Your signature bold at the bottom. The earthy smell of fresh ink still lingers. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words.
Okay. Give me my heart's desire.
The magic blinks away at your words. Your contract is within reach, but your theft won't go unnoticed.
Well, that's a bold way of putting it. I'm sure it might go unnoticed. We're told grab the contract, then break the chains, right? Grab the contract, break the chains. Alright. Maybe this is worth a proper save. I know I'm being paranoid, but you know. It's worth it, probably. Save, save.
I don't need any attention right now.
You go away, random eternal debtor.
Better be cautious.
You kidding me? Why? I'm going to sweep and stare at you while I sweep.
Can't risk being in open view.
Okay, go away. Shoo. 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 Reset your cycle. Go somewhere else.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
This piece of humble parchment contains your promise to give Raphael the crown of Carsus. Without it, you are unbound from him forever.
Territon 2.
Your blood suddenly runs cold. Raphael knows what you've done.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's go. I hope.
I've got good news. Bad news. Worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind.
I can do lickety split. Alright, once we leave this room, things are gonna go bad. Alright, well. That's for another quick save. Why are these two speaking? Who are you in a conversation with?
A hopeless situation.
Okay.
No one's
Cool.
stopped me yet.
3, 2, 1, go.
These boots have seen everything.
Hello. Ah, so everything is on fire. Did she just say over here? Like go this way? Don't go through that way. Okay, I understand. Some of these guys don't have a lot of health, I have noticed. So what are you doing? Alarmed debtor. Spotted you as an intruder. Okay, that's fine.
Incoming.
Run up here. Rage.
The teeth in my heart.
Alright. What is a hell sphere? Sorry. Okay, that doesn't matter. That's not a problem for us. Alright, we're going to start by throwing one of those.
Good idea, Karlak.
Okay. Then you're going to throw another one up here. Okay. And start pushing your way through. So they're vengeful imps that and things that appear inside them. Oh, that's not
This is
good.
worth the cost.
See my alternative routes. Okay, head here.
On my way.
Dash. Jump to here. Take a shot. I want to go in here and then over. Let's work out where's the prison. So the prison is there. So I could go via the feast hall to the prison. Maybe. So go balcony, jump down there, cross over prison. I mean, it's an idea. Let's just go here for now and we'll think about it. Right, Gale. In here.
Of course.
Could conjure things to like block these guys. If the affected entity is attacked with radiant damage, Raphael's protection reflects twice that amount as fire damage. Okay, that's fine. Let's maybe do a summon here. A Deva could be good. Although this is my level 5 spell, right? So only level 5. Let's do a level 6 water elemental. Or Myrmidon. Okay. Back to you. Click your heels. And run as far as your little feet will let you go. Okay. Here. We can create ice surfaces. We can do a big strike and do a ton of damage, potentially. Let's do this. Okay. And then stand. You're kind of a blocker. Talking of blockers, that's effectively going to be what your job is in a second, but we'll see. Get around here. I think it's not working because I'm clicking on the ceiling. There we go. Did that work? Sort of. Yeah. Okay. Go invisible.
This is
Will?
my time.
Out here.
Coming through.
And blast it. Wonderful. And stay there. Stay. It gets a turn. It shouldn't knock us back. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Oh, it rolls towards us. I hate that. Okay, good to know. Karlak? Get up here. Attack it. Kill it. Right. Do you want to kill the debtors on the way out? I guess so, yeah. Throw. I didn't mean to attack you, Hope. Are you okay? Hope? Hope, are you okay?
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, I think I want to just follow Hope
These
because I
boots
want to
have seen
follow the way the
everything.
game tells us to go. Let's do a dash. Move our way over here.
Just across the hall, if you don't mind.
Couple shots in the boar as we're moving. Go.
I don't fancy their chances.
Straight through the fire, Gale. I know, it's only 2 damage though. Right, up here. How are you looking? What kind of resistances do you have? Fire immunity. Well, we'll probably won't go with fire. What are you weak to? You're weak to ice? You have a cold resistance. Never mind. What else do you have? So don't use cold and don't use fire. Those are my 2 main things. We can do a magic missile at level 1. How much do I need to do? I need to do... it'd have to be at least level 2, and then, even then it doesn't kill. Or poison spray. Hit it. Alright, lesson learned. It's immune to poison as well. My mistake. Head out here. And end your turn. Right, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you here and attack the cube. Shield at least should lower its movement, right? No, it's just vulnerable to cold and resistant to fire. Right, chill. Your job is going to be to come up here with us.
No holding back.
Get as far as you
Find
can.
my way.
Maybe we'll do a couple attacks on the sphere. That was not the sphere, huh? That's not ideal, but okay. Let's see what these guys do if you don't turn them. They just sit there. That's fine. Get up here, because you're going to have to be up here eventually. Attack the boar.
Bye bye.
Attack it again. Then, Frenzied Strike, sorry. There we go. We got it. We can go stand up here. That gives us tax of opportunity against it.
So much for peace.
Okay. head over
Need to
here,
find a way forward.
then here.
I guess, I hope I'm right. My prison is just on the right.
Okay, that's fine. Gale, you're coming with me.
It shall be done.
If you get too far, then a hellish sphere just appears. It's good to know. It's kind of annoying.
Blood comes easy these days.
Dash.
Another step
Up
forward.
here. Okay. Is that the same hellish sphere or is that a new one? New sphere. Lovely. Right, keep dashing. Keep following. Okay. Gale, you want to follow?
Lance board is set.
Let's do a click heals. Get down here.
Step to it.
Right. Could do a single shot
There.
and then start attacking or something.
Scream.
Yeah, single shot, then let Gale kill it. Maybe, with something. I don't know what he'd kill it with, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have an offhand shot. Okay, shoot it. Alright, well that's just annoying, because that's the worst of both worlds.
Allow me to demonstrate.
We could summon again here if we want. Ah, but I can only use a level 5 summon. Ah. Problems. In which case, chill. Although I guess I could do this and block ourselves off from, yeah, I could block myself off from fire damage. Oh, none of these are fire? Oh, there we go, yeah. So I could block myself off from taking fire damage. I guess, which would be cool. But I could also try and add a damage type that I don't already have, like thunder. Which would then let us put reverberation on people. Yeah, maybe I take bone shaking thunder. Okay. So now it gives me a few extra spells that I can cast whenever I want to. Sounds nice. Or once per short rest, I should say, but that's still nice. Okay.
Still breathing, despite
End.
everything.
Has to do like a cutscene to move over here. We get to this side. Attack it. Why do we... Oh, that's where they last saw them. Move just a tiny bit back. Imp. Fly over here. Okay.
On the victor's path.
I kind of think Feast Hall might be the route for him. Just because he's so much further behind. Could also use my Misty Step boots to go like a long distance. Or haste, I guess. But that's 10. Is that 10 turns of haste? It's pretty good. Let's Misty Step here. Just try and catch up with like some bit of combat, you know? Oh, you know what I could do? Summon a Cambion. That would probably help us, right? There we go. That's okay. Want to do 1 damage to Karlach? You can do 1 damage to Karlach. Just used Forever Indebted and exploded. Oh, and became the thing. Okay, that's annoying, but at least we know what happens now. Will?
This is my time.
I don't have any other way. I guess I could run around like this. Mostly I'm just interested in not being here as Will. Maybe I will haste myself for 10 turns. Here we go, let's go. The ceiling messed me up. Okay. Well, I can do... Let's wait a second. Karlach?
Put him up.
Take the attack of opportunity now. It's the reason I did that. Cambion, you're going to start moving your way over here. Right.
On the victor's
Gale.
path.
Blast. Blast, blast, blast. I kind of hope that she wouldn't take damage there, but the reason I moved her back is so now she can throw the weapon into the pile. Previously she couldn't. Oh, she takes damage from that? That's not good. Okay, step back a little bit. Oh, the imp's already dead. Alright, run around here.
Heading out.
We can potentially throw to kill if we wanted to on that one.
Death is
Okay.
but a word away.
Click heals. Get out of here. We have a bonus against attacks of opportunity. Do not react. I've been told that's broken, by the way. I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm immobile due to that being a sentinel foe. I did not realize. That's annoying. What are you immune to? Same stuff? Same stuff, unfortunately. You're probably immune to poison. Okay, you
Another fight. Let's
shoot
go.
it. New plan. We shoot it. Right,
Swift as my
move
feet
forward.
can carry me.
End turn there. Anything I can do to make you move? No. In which case, I'm just going to throw the sphere back, or throw
My
this
little
back
trick.
at the sphere, just to do as much damage as I can. Yeah, let's do it in rage throw as well. Just do as much damage as I
Roll in my
can.
favor.
You can't move. Cambion? Is the sphere immune to anything? Oh yeah, like everything. Okay, good. Yeah, well, I guess I'll use dash. Actually, you should stand back here and tank it then. Same as this one's doing effectively. Okay. Then, so if I go here, I can make it go backwards. Okay, imp. Keep working your way along. That's fine.
No holding back.
Gale, you've gone far enough this turn. That's okay. Don't Hellish Rebuke. That'd be stupid. Right, we good? Yeah, it must be the other Hell Sphere's turn soon. Okay. Just need to wait, I guess, the 30 seconds for it to decide that that's its turn. Yeah, it's ramming the water. Myrmidon. Wait, he broke his concentration on haste? I didn't even know that was possible. Or maybe I did and I forgot. Okay. Gale, you can move.
Destroyer.
Okay.
Step by step.
How about you? What are you immune to? Your fire resistance? Luckily that doesn't apply to me. Right. And then you can heal. Right.
Never a dull moment.
You. Actually, Karlak,
Let's go.
go as far as you can.
Moving.
I'm going to try and throw with Karlak because she has to deal damage each turn or she loses rage, so
Go on.
let's try and avoid that. That was good damage. Okay. Hit it again. Okay. She still has a little bit that she can run. Nice. There's no one else to hit. Okay. Cool.
Where do I go from here?
You can
Don't
head
waste
right
a
along
step.
here, right now. Do you reckon that this guy in here is going to attack us? No, he's not even there. Oh, interesting. Dash. I'm not sure I want to go down here until everybody's here, but so we'll hold off a
Fools
second.
These mortals be.
You've done your turn.
But to keep going.
Cambion. I wish you the best of luck. Who's next? That's us. Okay. Water Myrmidon. Healing Vapors. I healing with my general dampness, as it puts it. Oh, that doesn't heal you. Oh, well, that's fine. Move over here. Again, we're just trying to move out of the way. Imp. Imp's gonna go like this. Let's get out of here. Okay. Enter. Will is not loving it. That's fine. You didn't kill it, which is great. It might die on its next turn, but not killing it on this turn is great for us. And straight through the fire. Again, because we need to get an attack in this turn. Thinking, do I have a bonus? I have a bonus action throw. Yeah, dash. Right, hold off a second. You're going down. Gale. Let's do click heals. To let him get down here as well. Will. Run away. Maybe an actual haste as well. Not haste, sorry, an actual... Oh, I just realized I could use Potion of Speed. Wait, does he have... He does have the back. I could use Potion of Speed. That would help, right? Or Potion of Flying, but Potion of Speed would be better. Potion of Speed. Although that only gives him 3 turns. He needs to heal. And then I'm going to use... I can't use that as a bonus action. I could use Dimension Door to move. I think you're just going to be late, unfortunately. I could use Dash. There we go. Yeah, I think he's just going to be late to whatever we're doing. Unfortunately.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Cambion. Stand in front of this and attack. We want to deliberately block it from moving. Imp. Get as far over here as possible. There we go. Good
This is
turn.
gonna feel good.
Water thing. Attack. You've done a glorious job. Hide here. Right. Everybody's taking a turn except for us going down there. Let's go. There's nothing to attack immediately, which is not good. What's this lever do? Don't know. Oh, I think that opens the thing up above. Oops. Hey. Let me have my character back. There we go. We're not in combat.
The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested! You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to fly this coop on a hope and a prayer.
Any advice when it comes to fighting Raphael?
Don't! But if you must, make sure I'm with you. He makes mistakes when he's angry, and seeing me running free will make him as angry as an axe head.
Okay, let's do this.
You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
Okay, I'm not in combat. Everyone else is still in combat, but I'm not in combat, so I'm going to do this. Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy. We could unpetrify this debtor if we wanted to. We have the means. How do I break the chain? Oh my lord. What am I even doing here? Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Well, start with a shadow step. Then a massive jump. Followed by a jump over here. Followed by using well, how can I equip this? Like this? Okay. And then can I not equip? I guess I can't equip a secondary. Okay, hit it. That is terrible. Okay, hold off a second, game. Hold off a second. It is our turn, but let's go back to the previous combat. This seems like a join this combat kind of situation. Hey, the water myrmidon lived. due to how we did this. Right. Wait a second. Karlak? Come down to the other combat.
While I'm at it.
She used End Rage. Will was hit for damage? Why is Will being hit for damage? Okay. Will? Are you still chilling? Oh, because it's his turn, or? Yeah, okay.
Making my
Run.
move.
Dash. Or whatever. Like, if you got dash, you got dash. Okay, dash. Go over here. Cambion, you're doing a fantastic job. Everyone's really proud of you. Go hide in here. Right. And then shut the wall. Cool. Imp. Chill. Will. Chill. It's uncertain about what to do. My Cambion died anyway. Will, into the prison hatchway.
Best foot forward.
Over here. Okay, so, just got to decide how I want to enter combat with these guys. Oh, like that would work, I guess. Just take a step too far forward. Okay, spectators are worrying. Our turn.
Time to push my luck again.
We can get the other chain. Well, can we do it this turn? No, we've already taken actions. I could go invisible. It seems like a good turn to go invisible.
One day I'll catch a break.
I think go chill here. That should get you close enough for next turn. We lost condition invisibility. Oh, don't knock me off the edge. Whatever you do, don't knock me off the edge. Counterspell level 3. Spectators' turns. First one. Hey, we saved. Okay, that's bold. You frightened our water myrmidon. Don't knock me off the edge. Alright, thank you. They're all like wounding. They're just constantly wounding raying on Gale. Whew. Don't you dare. That's fine. Ignore. We take the hit. It's fine. Right, Gale? I think you have to heal as your first action. And I was thinking, like, just absolutely annihilate one of these guys, potentially. Maybe with one of these. Okay. That was pretty good, and each reverberation thing did more and more and more to it. What does reverberation even do? The target has 5 or more stacks. It takes 1 to 4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. Okay, yeah. So we were basically hit it with a ton of stuff, and then it got to the stacks, and then it took more damage. Okay, that's fine.
Smell blood.
End, rage, or frenzy, I should say. That's fine. Hit it. Followed by hitting it. Nice. This thing's frightened, but we could potentially heal a little bit. It healed the spectator 12, but that's still fine, you know, in the grand scheme of things. I think it's immune to poison now that I think about it, so this is going to do nothing. That's fine. You've had your turn. Don't knock us off the edge. Don't knock us off the edge. I'll let an Eldritch Blast go through. And then shield level 2, yeah. That's much better. Okay, Gale. Not Gale, Will. Blast it. One spectator thoroughly killed. Don't you dare fall off the edge of my loot. Thank you. Right, end. Let it go through. It's fine. Okay, our turn. Get to the edge.
Breathe deep and move.
Jump. This is why you spec into your jump build. Right, dash as a bonus action. Stand where you want to stand and then hit it. You've now freed Hope, who's now in this. Okay. Hey, we just got a thing for Will. I thought I heard something else, but that's fine. Will just got... where are we? Break the chains, I'm assuming. Yeah, freed Hope from captivity. Wonderful. That's great. Right. Can I switch my weapons on this turn? Probably not. It's like 2 turns to switch weapons, isn't it? Where are my weapons? Oh, one's here. No, okay. That's fine. Let Eldritch Blast go through. We're not going to Hellish Rebuke it either. You're the one we're more likely to Hellish Rebuke. Okay. You paralyzed Hope already. Alright. Please don't kill her. That would be very bad. Okay, how do we put down damage we want to put down here? Maybe a level 5 Scorching Ray? There we go. That was pretty good. Gale did get hit for quite a lot of damage there, thanks to his hat, but that's okay. Right, and then I'm just going to make him take just a tiniest step backwards. Okay. Do not do anything. Do not do anything. Okay, that's worrying. let these go through. Karlach. Jump. Attack. And again. Okay. Heal the people over here. That's fine. Fly over here. Attack. Attack. Nice. That looks like that's on Hope. I'm going to counterspell level 3. Yeah. Don't want Hope being hit with anything, really. Eldritch Blast. Nice. Spectator is dead. Its loot is unattainable. Okay. Well, that's fine. Don't counterspell. Now, we have the choice of using the Orphic Hammer to attack or switching weapon right now. I think we walk up at the bare minimum. Switch a weapon on. Can't do another one, but I could then do this. Start shooting with some of my offhands. There we go, and then do it again. Nice. Let that one go through. Don't Hellish Rebuke. Gale. What's the minimum? 6? Yeah, so let's do that. Wait, is that 6 for all 3 or is that 6 per? It's 3d4 plus 3. So yeah, it's 6 for all 3. So that'll be fine. And then like yeah, and then onto this one. Nice. Didn't quite kill it, but I did knock it prone over here, which is nice. Okay. Don't counterspell it. Are you kidding me? We fell off the edge again? Holy moly. Right, you're still paralyzed, huh? You don't go for a while. I want to kill these two because they go later in the turn order, I think.
Handy.
Throw. And then throw. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. So then someone else goes. Who goes next? Where's the other one? This is you. Svench. Oh, that's my imp. Wait, yeah, there's this one, and then there's this one. Oh, this one right here. Oh, I see.
Aye, aye.
Run over here. Enrage throw. Nice. Step in. Center yourself. Heal. That's fine.
On
Will?
Victor's path.
Can I use... I need to get over there. Will can't even... You can kind of jump up here, actually. That's fine. I just want to see if I can revivify from here. Because I'd like to be alive when the next part of combat starts. Or next part of anything starts, really. You have a scroll of revivify? You do not. Well, oh, no, you do. Never mind. You have 2. Right. Cast spell. Target is too far. Alright, well. In which case... blast him.
Free! I never thought I would be believed I could be. Hoped I might be. Heads will roll! But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is.
You look perfectly normal.
We both know that's not true, but thank you for being so kind.
No, really, you look fine.
You truly are the kindest Phil I've ever met. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onward!
Onward. Well, before we do that, though. First of all, you need to stop being paralyzed. Second of all, we got a, yeah, you got a scroll of revivify. There go all my buffs. My buffs are all gone.
Have a lot on my mind.
Oh, okay.
Well, in it.
Let's equip this. Right. I also then need to do a strength. Let's go Hill Giant Strength Elixir. Cool. Then we need to heal, so let's do one of these.
That put the wind back in my sails.
You can then use a couple of these to heal. Then again. Okay, you have no buffs, which means that you are significantly weaker. Which is not ideal. Right, group. That's what I was trying to do. Quick save. I guess we'll keep going. Right, hope. Just need to wait for the save to finish.
Free! Head. Don't hold back.
Normal.
We both
There we
know
go.
that's.
I just wanted to do this conversation in case that triggers something. Right? Like, maybe you have to have the conversation and something else can happen. We do have the way to remove petrified. We have basilisk oil, right? I could free you. I guess. Do I want to? Basilisk oil. How much do I have? I have 4. I'm gonna administer that. Oh.
Moving in.
Oops. Well, I have 4 of them, so I'm not that worried. Okay. Ready? I'm gonna do a real save. I'm very paranoid. We are not the strongest we've ever been, but we do have a lot of spell slots free on certain people. That I don't think we've used any Will spell slots. We haven't used any Gale, although I could have used Will if I was going to short rest, but I didn't know I was going to die, so... Yeah, I think we're good. We're back here. Now we have to go through the center, potentially. Okay. Do I want to kill this? Is this worth our time to kill, maybe? I don't know. Seems like it might be worth killing just so that we don't have to fight it.
Got it.
Right, throw another thing. Right, and then stand at the edge. I'm not even raging on her right now.
Let's go.
Go here. Switch. Shoot it. And then again. Oh, with this one. Nice.
All doom.
Over here. Okay. How does it feel about ice? Ice would be fine. Okay. So let's hit a ray of frost on it. Nice. Okay. You're gonna go over here. Potentially even into well, you can't even get into melee and attack it, but move over there. Take a step backwards. And then maybe drop a little heal in here. Oh, I suppose we have her on us as well right now. We probably want to... Actually, can I control her? I can. Oh, she's got all sorts of priesty powers. Something like that would be good. Right. Divine Intervention can only use this once in their adventure. Interesting. We'll hold off on that. Here. Knock it back just a little bit. You're fine. I'm gonna just chill. Unless, wait, do you have a ranged weapon I can use? You do, right. So, shoot it with your ranged weapon. It's not huge, but let's just do that. Okay, moved a little closer. Hey, Will? Blast it. Okay. Follow up with Gale, chucking a little ice on it. Right. Ideally, we don't really want to walk through the Hellfire. Let's ungroup for just a second. Oh, oh, that's perfect.
Need to find a way forward.
It disappeared. I just wanted to see if it had loot on it. It does not. Okay. Quick save. Here I'm like, I wonder if we could just leave to Baldur's Gate that way. You know, like out that door. Probably not. Let's go out our own door. There's a couple of debtors at the door. That's a lot of debtors, really. Go. Yeah, okay. There was a high chance what was about to happen there. We chuck one of these down. Let's do it. Okay. The very least they got it over with quickly. You've got more rages left. Let's do a rage. Then I can start chucking in these onto them.
Easy.
One down. Next one. Let's just throw one in there. Just trying to spread some damage around. What's Flame Feeble? It's vulnerable to fire damage. Oh, okay.
Survival is all that matters.
So you much later. You were pretty early. Let's shoot you. Okay. Kind of hoping for a kill there, but whatever. Save there. No point you doing anything. We'll keep you back as a healer. You chill. Alright. Get up here, Will. How much does each Eldritch Blast do? 7 to 16. So kill. Try and kill. Nice. Okay, that was good. Stay. And we'll let them come in at us. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just chill. Okay. It's a level 1 spell slot shield. Okay. That's fine. It's almost here, and then this one's just running in like that. Ow. Okay, well. Attack. And again. Okay. Chill for a second.
The
Will.
blade will not bend.
Just kind of knock him back a little bit, make it a little easier for us.
Bye for
Karlak.
pal.
Throw this. Nice.
These things
Okay.
are interesting.
Good moment to quick save. Now we chill. Do not do anything. We're assuming these guys don't even have loot on them. Ow. Let's have a look. Do you have loot on you? No. Didn't think you did. Right, moving on.
The step.
There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael. He's almost home now, closer than a kiss.
Okay.
His favorite color is blood. And he probably knows 1,000 ways to kill us. This is going to hurt.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. That sounds very bad for us. On the other hand, we could just leave and then we'll be fine. Right? Just out this door. Is this going to work?
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
Oh, hello.
You.
Oh. I see.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order, and there are rules. You have broken the most important rule of all, and committed the cardinal sin. You went against your word, and defied our contract. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Okay. Your house is in disarray. The guards couldn't stop me from freeing Hope. Corilla, this is your chance to be free. It's over. Or let me leave. There doesn't need to be any more bloodshed. Let me leave. There doesn't need to be any more bloodshed.
You've given me no other choice. I offered you liberty, and you've chosen death. It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it, and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong! 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 They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
Join the winning side. Raphael doesn't stand a chance against me. Well, we pass on a 20. Not that far away. If we had a guidance, we honestly, like, there was a 50-50 we could have passed. I'm not rolling inspiration on that. Are you crazy?
You overestimate your abilities. I stand with Raphael.
If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
If you kill me, well, Wait, I have one final proposition.
As do I, little mouse. Your flesh, my supper. Your blood, my wine. Your soul, my plaything. Now, down comes the claw.
Well, I tried. Ooh.
Mortal lives expire.
That's a lot of health.
Souls go to their
Also, new song.
tombs in flame.
Raphael is surrounded by 4 soul pillars, granting Raphael's attacks additional 4 to 48 fire damage and plus 12 to his dexterity checks and saving throws. Soul Reaper. When Raphael reduces an enemy's hit points to 0, he severs their soul from their body. With no soul to motivate it, the affected entity has disadvantage on attack rolls and all ability checks until Restore Soul is cast on a soul pillar or Raphael. Okay. He's not really that complicated. He just has a lot of health.
Hell has its laws.
And these things.
Hell, effect and the cause.
Oh, he's singing.
But hold your applause.
You have this guy. He can't be allowed to live in Corilla. Alright. Well, how do we destroy these? Soul Pillar activated. Can now consume souls from the Soul Pillar to spend on powerful spells, but susceptible to radiant damage and other methods of dispelling the gathered souls. Okay. Interesting. I think we frenzy. We then start throwing things at this guy. Let's go.
This'll help.
Okay. Let's just try and kill him.
That couldn't be bought, doomed, detected.
Okay. Get up next to the Cambion, stand there. He's gonna do the same thing he did before, right? Absorb elements? Sure.
No more deals, it's over.
Don't Hellish Rebuke.
Final act, you're doomed. No more
We will
grace,
shield at level
it's
1.
Over. This house of hope.
It's an epic song. I want to do Dance Macabre here. Let's do some of this. Opens up the ghouls to attack there. Right. Then, it's not letting us move. Oh, it's just figuring out where to put them. Okay. Over here. Stab. We one-shot him. How did we do so much damage? Did we crit or something? What happened? Offhand. So we crit, I assume. Yeah, so we crit, did 15 plus 2 plus 2 plus 10. Sneak attack then triggered for 41 on the sneak attack. It was 12d6. Holy moly. He just stopped existing, huh? Alright. We could drink a potion of speed. This might be a good time to do one. If I had a potion. I do have a potion of speed. It seems like a good time to drink a potion of speed. Then maybe go and attack Corilla.
Follows me everywhere.
Okay. Cambion. What are you casting? Rays of Fire. That's not that much damage. I mean, it is a lot of damage, but like only if it hits. and does full damage. Okay. Again, I don't think Rays of Fire is really where we use our stuff here. Although he did get hit by all of it, which is much worse, but still not what we do. Again, don't do that. That's fine. Nice. Okay. Oh, they've got something called Devilishly Strong. I need to have a look at that. Okay. When it becomes our turn, let's have a look at what's Devilishly Strong. While within X number of meters of Raphael, this creature's weapons attacks deal extra damage. Okay, I understand. I'll say it might be worth doing this. And then just having you hit him. Even if you don't do anything, just being here might make him walk away.
Unleash me.
Unleash you? Well, I really want to kill these pillars. Have you got a way of doing that? Not easily. Okay. Let's see what kind of things I got in here. I got some chain lightning. That could be good if these guys are not immune. Cone of Cold could also be very good. Sunbeam. Wait a second, that does radiant damage. Do these things take extra damage from radiant, don't they?
Doomed. Detected.
Wait. It's susceptible to radiant damage and other methods of dispelling the gathered souls. Okay. Radiant damage might be good for it. We could also do something like this. Destructive Wave. Which... Oh, I need to choose what type of wave to do. Radiant Destructive Wave on it. That was not what I thought was going to happen here.
Can't have me. Not yet.
What happened? I took fire damage redirected from the Cambions. Oh, I see. Okay, I did not understand. I thought I was aiming at something. I was not. Okay. So we did damage to them and then got chucked back to us via... okay, I understand. Via Raphael's thing. Right? Where is it? I thought we saw this previously. Like, what? Redirected from Vengeful Cambion. Yeah, his fire damage to us. Maybe it's only on ones that haven't already redirected. Fleeting Protection, that's it. Yeah, yeah. Alright, well, definitely, like, heal a lot then. That seems good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. End turn. I may even heal here. I did kind of want to do damage to the pillar, but maybe we heal. It does kind of waste our previous turn, but like, whatever. I'll take it. And then we'll go stand. Actually, where you are is pretty good. Ghouls. Okay. That's fine, it's just a little damage. They're not really here to do very much. Raphael gets a turn next though, which is going to be horrible. We could just straight up die on somebody here. Nice crit. Okay. Incinerate. Yeah, I'll counterspell that. That did not work. Okay.
Too much to bear.
Yeah, yeah, some healing would be lovely. I think I have to counterspell in case it's hitting us. Gorilla gets a turn next. We're alive! Ish. We are standing in fire, but that will not kill us. Okay, Gorilla needs to heal. ASAP.
Fleet of foot.
We need to start dealing damage to these pillars. What did he's got Punish Divinity. An hit with radiant damage can use a reaction to stun the wielder, leaving the creature soul wrenched. Okay, let's not do that. It's like, too many options. You can do a hunger on him, which would make it difficult for him to see. That might be our best move. I could kill Corilla. What's the lowest this does? So 2 hits kills Corilla. Yeah. Let's do that. And then we're gonna hit you. Nice. That seemed like the most sensible first move. Do I have... I guess I should just drink one of these. I was gonna look for a potion of like speed, but I think doing that first makes more sense. Here. Mass healing word. Very, very important. Maybe get into the center and then heal my allies. Okay. Yeah, just heal.
No choice but
Okay,
to keep going.
Drogu. We'll figure out what you're doing in a second.
Yes.
Karlach, I think, is easier. This one. Then do it again. Then again. Just try and do as much damage as possible.
Blood comes easy these
Our
days.
turn. Again, I need to get rid of these soul pillars. How do I get there? Sneak as an action and then start attacking the pillar. Let's do it. Hit it.
Fall by my hand.
Okay. Not as much as you might hope. But still a little bit more damage than we've done previously. Alright, you're coming for me. Did we actually get disarmed? We saved. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Might need to heal us if we could. Oh, nice attack opportunity. Are you immune to fire? I think you are. I'm gonna not Hellish Rebuke. I dropped my weapon though, which is not ideal. Really do need that. Do not react. Okay. Chill. Okay. Let's figure this out here. Now, we do have the evocation thing. That means we can't hurt our own side when we use evocation spells, right? So we could do something big like that and just hit as many as possible. This is probably the ideal situation for that. It gets us a kill. Gets rid of a bunch of fire. Do it. Didn't quite kill that one, but done quite a lot. Right, I want to try and kill this one. This is your opportunity. Fly so we don't fall over. Hit. Then go for it. Still haven't quite killed it. Oh no. You have a bonus action? I don't really have anything to do with my bonus action, unfortunately. These are probably not that useful. Yeah, these are not that useful, unfortunately, right this second in time. Okay. Good Misty Step, maybe? I think I'm fine. Right. You. Might be worth getting over here and healing. So let's do a teleport. I know we're going to heal that Cambion, but I think it's worth keeping us alive more than anything else. Raphael.
You should never have come.
Flames of Avernus. Level 6 spell. 6 to 36 damage on Karlach. Do not react. I think that's fine. She even saved it, which is good. Rays of Fire. Again, you just have to tank it. Yeah. Again, you just have to tank it. We'll use a level 2 shield. Okay. Will, without his weapon. Kill. Blast? I missed the one who's next to me. Oh no, it's still alive. We could use this to teleport up somewhere. Maybe it's worth just getting some high ground. Right. Gorilla. Mass healing word. Followed by one of these. Just try and heal. I mean, I would try using Bless or something, but like, honestly, just keeping ourselves alive seems like a very important move. Okay. I would love to start throwing at the pillars as well if I could. Cancel what you're doing. Wait, this there we go.
Cost.
Why is my examine not working? Anyway, I'll do. It's not working at all. I see. Lovely. Yeah, for some reason my examine is not working on either thing. You have to reload? Ugh. I don't want to, but I guess I'll reload. Yeah, I might put a cut in the video and we'll come right back here. So I've reloaded, the music is restarted, and I can now actually have a look and see what these things are weak to. Force damage, right, wonderful. Thunder is fine, bludgeoning is fine, piercing is not, slashing is fine. So what does my throw do? My throw is gonna do piercing, so we shouldn't throw at the pillars. Okay, fine. In which case, you should spend your time fighting around here then.
Hell has its laws.
Let's maybe go for one of these. Nice. And what's this? Maiming strike? No, I don't want a maiming. I want you to be able to run, so I can hit you in the back. There we go, one of these. Big damage. Love it. Right, in which case us taking the pillar was stupid. I shouldn't have done that at all. Hit it. Nice, good damage. I do want to heal, so I'm going to drink one of these. And then hit it. Nice. That's fine. Okay. Let ourselves be hit by it. It's fine.
But it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought, doomed, detected, and caught.
That's fine. We can magic missile that one. Water Myrmidon dropped its weapon apparently, which I'm not entirely sure that's possible. Right, Gale.
No more deals. It's over. The final
Is this force?
battle
It
you're
is. So what I could potentially do is something like
this house of
you, and then do this. That almost killed it. Perfect. Okay, that's the plan. Or that's a plan. We could heal here to keep Drogu healthier. I think we're fine. Let's do this. Nice. And then sit there. Raphael. Invocation of Eternal Debt. Summons an Eternal Debtor to your side. Not worried. They're not a problem. Used a soul charge as well to do so. Flames of Avernus. Again, I don't think that's actually a dangerous move to us. I'll absorb elements. Okay. That's fine. She's tanky. Especially with the amount of healing we chuck on her. We dropped our weapons! Oh no, that's actually devastating. Okay, I'm gonna hit this one twice and then hit the one that we've already hit a little bit. So he loses one of his pillars. He got soul overcharge. He's unable to cast spells using souls until he transforms into the Ascended Fiend, which is where he gorges on the souls again. Okay, but he's also lost one of these, which means he's lost some of his buff. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know, like heal? Maybe that seems like a good like move. Gorilla? This might be a bless turn. Bless. Oh, can you move like a step? Yeah, this is probably a blast turn. Hit. 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 Okay. Then a little heal as well, but that was the main thing we needed there. Here, let's drink a big potion. Then just start attacking. And then do it again. Nice. Oh, we actually can't do anything this turn for some reason. What happened to our turn? Oh no, I guess we just lost it. We must have had something happen to us. Okay. I missed it. It's obviously not on us anymore, so I can't see it, but it's fine. Maybe it also stunned us when we lost our weapons. We absolutely cannot leave here without. Ow. Alright, we are being hit. Dodging to the best of our abilities. Ignore him. Ignore him. Okay. Well, now we know that magic missile is kind of something we should be casting. Let's do like 2 here. 3 here. 3 just to confirm it, and then 3 here. Nice. Okay, we almost got him. So that's another one down. So Soul Pillar proximity is down as well. A heal seems like it would be ideal, like here. Be a step back. There we go. Just to top up, you know, our side who are around here. Raphael. Hitting Hope. Oh no, you already broke Bless? Igniting Spark, huh? That's worth thinking about. Definitely. Counterspell? It worked. Okay. Got 2 turns of Ascended Fiend. Okay. What does Ascended Fiend do? Deadly or rage of spells and abilities. Soul Overcharge will not prevent him from using souls to cast spells. Okay, am I gonna use this to get myself to the other side of the room? 100% I'm gonna use this to get myself to the other side of the room. 2, and then 1. Okay, we can destroy that next turn. This is at least reducing the amount he's doing. I would love to do some more healing if possible. I can't do this because I've lost my channel divinities. Okay, because I've used them all. Okay. Let's upcast this. Okay. I'm tempted to do a mass cure wounds as well, honestly. Because some people in our party need a lot of healing. Can I double heal you? Nope. Okay. You're actually fine. Wait. I might not need that as much as I thought I did. Can I just do a cure wound? So is that has to be melee? That's the problem with that one. Okay. Banishes one of her unwelcome guests from our house forever. It's a level 5 spell slot. Okay, what else could I do? I could also do Divine Intervention or something. Let's not do that. But I could just be like, you are gone. Maybe? Cannot choose him, unfortunately. Is there anything I can do to him? To neutral? I could bless again, I suppose. I mean, it's fine. It's a level 1. Bless broken already. Lovely. Hit him. Recklessly. Nice. Okay. So now sort of free to attack people. I could hit him. I could definitely go and I could try and maim him, I suppose.
Poor fucker.
He's maimed. He cannot move, which means if he has to do anything, he has to do it next to Karlach. Look, yeah, so that's fine. Then a little hit here.
Still at my feet.
Okay, I need the weapons, unfortunately, here. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity to pick up my weapon. Okay. I also then need to heal. Oh, it was lethargy. That's what got us, right? Because I used a potion of haste before. Must have been it. Spending so much of my turn picking up my weapons. Right, now. Equip. Can't equip that one till next turn. I can do a bonus action to shoot you in the face. Nice. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I shouldn't have that on auto, but whatever. I don't think he has the ability to really do a counter-strike right now anyway. That's fine. Not counter-strike, counter-spell. But yeah, so yeah, while I remember, I shouldn't have that on auto. I think somebody told me this like 100 hours ago, but, you know, whatever. Where are we? Yeah, oh wait, ask, that's what I want, yeah. Could shock and grasp you, potentially. Could, you're weak to lightning. Could, if I could get over there, do something to you. Could give him disadvantage and then hit some light or attack on them, which might kill. Let's try it. And then hit him. You have disadvantage on the attack, yet roll the critical hit. It's that kind of thing where you're just like, yep, alright. Well, I tried. That's fine. Honestly, just stay here and keep healing. I can maybe heal less if I do it like that. Like the tiniest step over this way. There we go. I know I healed this guy for 7, but I healed us for 14. Raphael. I will. Okay, that's not good. Wait, you were maimed. You're not allowed to move. Excuse me? It said maimed.
I need to hold on.
Okay.
Detected and
Well, I mean, this gets him back up immediately, which is good. Hey, I think you actually need healing immediately as well. Target is outside of line of sight. Alright, Gale, you're getting healing then. And then, the one for yourself? Really? I can't reach you in any way? Like that, maybe? Like, just at the top of your head? No? Alright, well. Wait, 2 targets? 2 targets remaining. Yeah. There we go.
This is my time.
Yeah, I need you to not stand in the hellfire. Wherever you go, just not in the hellfire, I think would be a good start. I know that did take a turn of where you could have healed, but like, you know, not in the hellfire. Okay, attack. Attack. And then recklessly attack. Alright, another one's dead.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use your action to equip your other weapon. Then I'm going to heal. Right. I'm tempted to do this. Just jump away. I don't really know if that's the right move. Could potentially ignore that one, just take a shot at the Vengeful Imp just to remove it. There we go. Remove things from the turn order. You should stop being ascended this turn, I think, which would be nice. Hey, you got electrocuted. I don't know what that does. I should probably read it, huh? Nice damage. Okay. What does being electrocuted do for you? Lightning damage at the start of each turn. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I can destroy this pillar if I use this, right? I get 4 hits. Each hit does how much? 6 to 15, except it's doubled, so each hit does 12 to 30. Alright, yeah, hit it. One singular bit of damage off. Oh no, right, you can get there. I believe in you, get here. Right, then kill it. Right, so he now has no pillars left. Means his damage has been reduced significantly. Oh, okay. He just has to turn off, which is great for us. Drink. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out who we're killing. I think you're gonna attack this one. Nice. I mean, heal. I would bless, but it feels like it's a waste of time. But hey, you know what? Maybe it's not. Let's bless again. Seems our concentration gets broken every time we do it. But anyway. At least I get a turn of attacking. And then hit it. Recklessly. Okay, you almost killed it.
Dull moment.
I'm going to use your turn to take a shot at it. Nice. Now I'm going to double hit you in melee. Okay. Nice. You now get to hit us, which is fine. Took 1 electric damage. That's okay. Gale? Can't even see this one. Let me just have a look at you. Are you immune to... You're not immune. You're fire resistance. Hey, I could hit you with fire then. Nice. Then... Drop in a heal. Stand over here. Wait. You're going to spend your turn. You're going to teleport down here. And you're going to hit this guy. Nice.
Your suffering will be
Another hit on him. He's ascending. That's not ideal. Does that use his turn to ascend? Gale! No! Okay, Hope. Definitely heal. I don't know if I have another thing I could do that's going to be like a heal. Do I have anything that's just a thing? Not. I have this. This is a cantrip. There we go. That was what I meant by a thing. Attack. Just thought I'd see if I could kill it.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay. Get up here. Cantrip. I don't have disadvantage. Oh, due to severed soul. Okay, I see. Well, it's not ideal that your soul is severed from your body. Yeah. Definitely would not be great. Okay. Oh, you could have got your weapon back.
Can't take much more.
Right. Run up and attack. And again. And again. Nice.
Still breathing.
Gale's got 1 hit point left. He is in extreme danger. Drink. Okay. Honestly, like, I think it's worth running through the hellfire to get out of the hellfire. And then stand somewhere that is not next to everybody else.
Well, so much for peace.
We can't reach, but we could jump. Yeah, let's jump behind him here. Alright, time to start stabbing. huge amount of damage on the critical. Oh, you'll have to see it. I actually think it's 100% worth doing this. It might seem stupid because we're healing him, but we heal him for 12, but we heal us for a much higher percentage of our health. Ow. Okay. That's fine. He's immune to burning. Nice. Hello. Mr. Raphael, sir. Yeah, go and grab your weapon. Just in case we get teleported out of here at the end. I just had that thought. I was like, what if we get teleported out of here and we don't get to loot? I can't AoE heal anymore, which is news to me. The single target heal Drogu. And then hit him. I don't know why everything is frost underneath us now, but that's that's fine.
Catch my breath.
Big heal, I'd say. Stab him. Also, don't stand. Oh, you fell over. Oh no.
It's hot in here.
Right, attack. Oh, what the is happening? It's having trouble clicking on him, so I clicked underneath him. It's probably, you know, user error and going too quickly, but still, I almost fell over.
I will raise.
Okay. Big heal. Okay. What is Severed Soul? It's just like negative to everything. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I could restore, wait, I can use Restore Soul? Oh, yeah, don't use that one, that's why I have it hidden. Restore Soul. Oh, I have to do it from him or Pillar, which I don't have either of right now. I see. Have I got a spell I could cast on him? Probably. How about a... what have I got here? Must have a good single target spell somewhere in here. Or at least magic missiles. A lot of these appear to be AoE at range thing. I suppose we could do. We could summon a minor elemental. That probably wouldn't help us too much though. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the spells we have remaining. Is he's immune to fire, right? Very much so, yeah. Okay. In which case... Is he weak to anything? No. Okay. Magic Missile. It also can't miss, which means our disadvantage is not as big a deal. Hits him with Reverberation too, which I just realized is quite nice. It knocked him prone. And he has negative stats, or he has negatives to stats because of it. Heal. Okay. Has to spend a bit of his turn standing up. As will we, but we have advantages on him. We're alive! No, bless! Concentration is broken again. Okay, blast him. Okay. Can I equip my you can't do it as a, like a... No, that's... Okay, can't do it as a bonus action. That's fine. Run up. Let's do a heal onto Drogu, because you are the lowest health person who is near the boss. Then honestly, cure yourself. There you go. Stay alive. Drogu? Actually, we want to be next to him, so let's run out of the Hellfire. Start attacking. And again. And again. Recklessly. Okay, we did miss, but that's fine.
Time to push my luck again.
Get over here. Stab. Very nice. Temporary hit points are always lovely to have. Okay. We did have magic missile in here. I'm going to cast the exact same thing again. Maybe I should have done it first so I could have knocked him prone. Then we would have done auto crits. That would have made a lot more sense. Magic missile. There we go. Cast. He didn't fall over anyway, but his stats are worse because he has 4 stacks of reverberation, right? And each one is a -1 penalty to strength, dex, and con. So that's good. Teleport here-ish. Followed by healing. He should stop being an Ascended Fiend this turn, right? Or is he an Ascended Fiend forever now? He might be one forever now. We're not frenzied? Oh. Ow. Ow. That's fine. Hope? Can we get a heal in on Karlach? Who apparently just got destroyed? Hit him. Okay.
Forever dauntless.
That's fine. Hit him. All misses. I love this, the shout of no, Karlach! Immediately there. Okay, then hit him again. Nice crit again. Okay.
Gone with the weave.
I need to just hit you with damage. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking like another magic missile is the way to go. Have we got another magic missile to cast? We do. There we go. Cast spell. Not quite dead yet. You don't have the damage to kill, unfortunately. You do have the damage to heal Karlach, though. Brings Karlach back. Does she get a bonus action? You should do, it says. There we go. She gets a bonus action in which she can use to heal. Nice. Water Myrmidon. Actually MVP. Sneakily. We should live. We're alive. That's all that matters. Okay. You, Hope. We don't have a heal. You can't reach destination? Wait, you physically can't reach over there? It's very surprised. Oh no, you can totally reach. There we go. Help him up. He will die immediately next turn, maybe? He might be okay, actually. We're fine. Okay. And then end turn. Have we got the ability to hurt him? Still -25. Or sorry, it's still 25%. It's a miss. Karlach. Hit him. Recklessly. We could try doing one of these. That might work. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, this might work. Okay. Branding as Smite, Legacy of Avernus. It's Thunder, it's Radiant, and it's Piercing. Hit him. He has now been branded, which means that he is prevented from being invisible.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Stab him.
Quite a sight.
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
Okay. I don't want to pinch myself. I might die. We're fine, Hope. We did it.
Then we're not just fine. We're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Corilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean.
I don't think there was any way to save her.
When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, Hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
Where will you go now that you're free?
Nowhere but here. I don't quite think I know where anywhere else is anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Corilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Okay. And we got the Gloves of Soul Catching. Your unarmed attacks deal additional damage. Once per turn, on an unarmed hit, you regain hit points. We really got monk gear. Also, I'm not moving. I'm gonna heal. Like, not even a lot, just like enough that we don't die to fire. Formerly worn by Autumnal Baskin, a professional meditator turned bare knuckle champion who gained enlightenment via 2 methods. The second was gaining a lot of fighting acumen. Advanced cosmic harmony is a no. Sometimes you got to break it a few times to get the best of things. Okay. In a quick save. We are also going to leave the hells today, so we just grab what we got off of Raphael. I'm kind of sad he's dead. He was a cool character, but now he's gone because we killed him. Ice Wine, Helldusk Armor. You're considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. Oh, that's huge. Okay. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives 5 burning for 3 turns. Your resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. You take 3 less damage from all sources. Wow. And then his diary. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. How long are his diaries? Okay. We might read those next time, just for time's sake. I'm also going to send the Helldusk Armor back to camp. We almost certainly have somebody who can use it. I don't know who it is, but, you know. We almost certainly have somebody, given it says it will make you proficient. Right, send to camp. Right, what else have we got in here? Oh, we have Yugra, who we've already looted. I assume he wouldn't be there had you not done the deal with Raphael in like if you'd deliberately not done the deal with Raphael earlier in the game, he wouldn't be there, right? That makes sense. Vengeful Imp, nothing on you. Yeah, I'm trying to remember why we made a deal with them earlier, but anyway. Report for Raphael. Somehow word that the Orphic hammers in the House of Hope has gotten out and is circulating on the gate's information black market. I have 2 suspects for this. First, Gortash, who knows many of the house's secrets. Second, the Diabolist for hire Hellsick, who I think helped Gortash burgle the crown of Karsus, and I might have learned about the hammer from him. If I had to guess, I'd wager it was Hellsick, simply because she has something that's worth money. Simply because if she has something that's worth money, she'll find a way to sell it, and selling away to free Orpheus could come with a high price tag. Corilla. Yeah, okay. I realized what I'd done immediately after doing it here. I picked up more things. I actually weighed something. I think I have to click on the portal, so I'm going to deliberately not. I'm going to try going around the edge here. Might be worth doing a quick save. You know, it's always worth doing a quick save now that I think about it. So that's my motto. Very carefully click on you. Then to camp. Click on you. Send to camp. Okay. Now the reason I want to go back here is twofold. One, I want to go heal, and two, I want to see what happened to the copy. Send to camp. There's actually loot on these guys. Never mind. Not a lot. I wouldn't call it a lot of loot, but there is loot. Okay. Also, maybe checking in here might be an interesting thing to do. So I think it's these guys who were dropping loot, right? Yeah. Then go into the boudoir and heal. As if you didn't just make a run for the prison, you probably could have gone to the boudoir and healed midway through the fight. Nobody is sleeping on the bed. Okay. See, that's what I want to check.
Might not be the time. Might not be the time.
What do you mean it's not the
That's
time?
not going to work.
Might not be the time what? To heal? To full health? Oh yeah, might not be the time, you got me. I guess we can go tell Moll her thing is done as well. Like her contract is over. It's interesting. Can we speak to Hope again? I don't know, let's head in here. I assume that nobody is here. Let's just have a look. Yeah, nobody's in here. That's fine. Yeah, let's speak to Hope again and then leave. Right. I think we've got everything. If I haven't, let me know. And I'll see if we can come back. I don't know if I'm recording another one before this one goes out, but we'll see.
Are you still here? Or are you but a dream?
Okay. We already grabbed all the loot. What's funny is all the loot we grabbed earlier, we didn't need to do at all. Oh. I hit to see Raphael die again. For some reason, it reactivated the death thing as we got into the room. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, we could have looted everything later, as it turns out. Right. I want to head back. You know, let's make a real save here as well. There we go. So we can head back if we want to. And then, portal to the Devil's Fee. Let's go. Yes.
So you wormed your way into the Devil's Lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, and destroyed the contract that bound you. The contract you never should have signed.
I destroyed it. You should be happy.
You realized the error of your ways and corrected them. But you would do better not to err in the first place, especially when there is so much at stake. You saw for yourself what the Chosen are capable of. But did you also see their weakness?
Ego?
Yes. In a manner of speaking. It was their union that made them. They had an almost flawless plan to dominate Faerun, but their distrust is their undoing. We must not fall into the same trap. We must trust one another.
I'll work with you, but I'll never trust you.
I'm disappointed to hear that. Nonetheless, our fates are bound. And in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
Hey, Karlak wants to speak with us. Hello, Karlak.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's not good. But yeah. Was gonna say something.
I'm exhausted.
Don't know. We might go back to camp soon. But also it looks like we can still go back to the House of Hope if we wanted to, which is also kind of weird. Yeah, the Emperor. We still don't trust him. I still very much do not trust him. Despite, you know, him seeming like he's kind of on our side. I mean, the end goal of turning us into it's like an illithid or something similar does not appeal to me. So, right. I suppose I could just never talk to her again and then never give her the gauntlets. But I suppose I will.
Trips to the Hells are usually one way, especially when the traveler causes the kind of trouble you did. I knew you were a thief, didn't realize you were a killer. Raphael's death is already causing quite a stir across the Hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his stature. In all the excitement, I hope you didn't forget our bargain. Do you have the gauntlets?
Yes, I do.
Hand them over, and our deal is done.
They're all yours.
Thank you very much. Your coin is always welcome here. And so are you, Devil Slayer.
I mean, we could have kept the gauntlets for ourselves, but we did make a deal, made a contract, and we stuck to it. We've now given her the gauntlet. We've killed Raphael. Things are getting closer and closer to being done. I think we've got one... Dribbles the Clown. One minus Dribble the Clowns, which is probably with Orin, quest left to do that is not like... that is not ending the game, right? And by that, I mean we've got Will's quest. Beyond that, I mean, like, if you look at it, once we finish Will's quest, we've got Confront Lord Gortash, which is also Kill Lord Gortash. We got Get Orin's Netherstone, which is also just kill Orin, as in, like, go down there. And then we got Free Orpheus. And that's it. Confront the Elder Brain. Get the 3 Netherstones, confront the Elder Brain, end the game. Whew. It's a crazy amount that we've gone through, but we're nearing the end, and we are also at the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.